Well, the University of Montevallo is working to dig out of a huge financial hole. Cuts are needed, totaling $8 million to balance the budget. Let's take you to our poll question. We want to know what's best for universities dealing with financial trouble. Scan the QR code on your screen to answer or find this story on abc3340.com. Tonight, the I-Team's Cynthia Gould looks at the impact on students and faculty and how finances got so far off track.
Founded in 1896, the University of Montevallo prides itself on offering an affordable, accessible, high-quality educational experience.
Well, I went to school here and it absolutely changed my life. And so I really believe that we're here to change the lives of students. We serve a lot of first-generation students, a lot of Pell-eligible students. And I really want them to be able to have the experience that I'd had.
Now, Professor Deanna Smith, serving as interim CFO, is working to get the liberal arts college on stable financial footing.
We're doing everything we can to keep it off of anyone's backs.
The university is spreading out cuts while looking to bring in new revenue. 24 staff members were laid off and tuition raised by 3.5%.
We went 7 years without increasing tuition post-COVID, and that was probably a little too long.
And at this point, do you anticipate any more staff layoffs?
Right now, we're not looking at anything specific. There's no plans. I do think we will do some critical reviews of programs and sports and the entire campus and the way we do business.
Smith explains there's been significant cost increases, along with work on infrastructure, including an underground high-voltage project.
We had gotten to the point where we had some real risk of losing our power systems and being dead in the water.
Smith tells us summer profits are up, enrollment is steady for fall, and cash flow is stable. There are no plans to ask the state for a loan.
It's been a tough year, just bottom line. Faculty, I think, are feeling a little bit anxious about the upcoming few years.
Dr. Andrea Eckelman, a Montevallo professor for a decade, serves as Faculty Senate president. What keeps you here?
Oh, the students. The students, yeah. I think for all of us, we all love our students so much.
Eckelman says she's encouraged by the appointment of retired Professor Terry Roberson as interim president.
I'm just adjusting to wearing a tie. I bet you are.
30% of UM's funding comes from state and federal sources.
Higher ed, like any business, faces uncertainties. And I think that there's more uncertainties on the horizon with DC and the decisions that are coming about Pell Grants and things like that. So I think we just always have to be ready to respond.
COVID money has dried up, and with the dismantling of the Department of Education, plus other cuts in Washington, many questions remain.
So summer profit looks to be up over $400,000 right now, which is really good.
And I think our situation is a little bit unique, but of course we're not immune to what's happening on the broader scale. We need institutions of higher education. I think they're a great space for 18-year-olds to sort of learn how to spread their wings and become adults.
Many other colleges also face challenges. Big names like Cornell and Duke have announced layoffs due to federal budget cuts. Couple that with less state funding and the end of COVID relief money, and it is a big issue for higher education. Cynthia Gould, ABC 3340 News.
And let's look back at our poll question. We want to know what's best for universities dealing with financial trouble. You can see 25% say tuition increases and 46% say program cuts, 21% staff layoffs, 6% say state bailout. There's still time to answer. Scan the QR code on your screen or head to abc3340.com.